So, you have an anime for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's called the Apothecary Diaries, and it's gonna follow the adopted daughter of an apothecary. Well, shouldn't it be called the Apothecary's Daughter's Diaries then? Well, yeah, but that's not nearly as catchy. Catchiness is important for sure, and it's gonna take place all the way in the far distant past. When in the past? Far, far, far enough in the past that you just don't ask any more questions about that. Alright, well, what about where it is? Can you tell me that? Well, it's gonna be in a place that looks kinda like China. Is it China? Sometimes, yes. Why only sometimes? Not important. So we're gonna be following this girl, Mao Mao, right? What? Bow Wow? No, Mao Mao. Cow cow. Listen. Mao Mao. Meow meow? Close enough. And so she's gonna be picking plants in the garden one day, and then these three people, they're gonna come up and, kidnap her and sell her into slavery. Oh my god. Yeah, it is pretty brutal, but it's also like slavery with a time limit, so she's only gonna stay for 2 years and she gets paid. Yeah, I don't think you have a good handle on what slavery is. Hey, shut up. And so she's gonna be working in this place called the Rear Palace, right? Okay, well tell me about this palace that I presume is situated in the rear. Well, it's where the emperor's gonna keep his concubines and his ladies in waiting, essentially 2,000 women who are prepared to sleep with the emperor at any given moment. Do you know I can buy one of those? Not gonna follow up on that one, but then anyway, Mao Mao's gonna one day meet this guy, Jinshi, right? Wait, I thought the whole idea was that it was all women in this rear palace. Yeah, mostly women and the occasional guy without a dong. Why are the dongless guys there? Well, sir, because they still need people to chop off heads and do, general bad stuff, because these women, they can't leave, and they want to leave. Maybe they should think about making it a palace people can actually commute to then. No, actually, they can't. Why not? Well, because if the characters in the story start actually using their brains, then there is no story. Well, I would like to have a story. Well, Mao Mao's gonna learn that one of the 4 main concubines gave the emperor a son. But then that baby ended up dying, and the baby from another concubine is also kind of sick, and no one really knows why. Okay. Actually, turns out they were using a very, very bad powder that would kill the baby, and so Mamo's gonna leave an anonymous note behind, and the baby's alright. You're telling me they had the best doctors in the country, not one of them knew about this poisonous powder? Nope, they didn't have a single clue, and so Mamo's gonna get found out, and she's gonna get a job as a food taster. Why though? Because she knows a lot about poisons. In fact, she's actually even immune to some of the lower level ones. Wouldn't that make her like a terrible poison taster though? But, well, if they don't affect her, then she might not even realize it's poison and then let it go on to the intended recipient anyway. Well, maybe we'll just say that she can taste the poison. If that works, we'll go with that. And so essentially then Mao Mao's gonna start discovering like things that people have missed in very weird situations, right? Okay. And so she's gonna learn that people have either accidentally or purposely done things that are meant to cause harm or confusion to others, all the while her and Jinshi are gonna slowly grow closer. I like the sound of that. Good, good. So that times 24. What, times 24? What do you mean? Well, that's the formula, sir, in pretty much every episode. It's essentially just a sitcom based in China with an occasional murder mystery. Well, I think it sounds good. I would like some more details, though. I mean, I guess if you really need them. I do, yes. So what other things is Meow Meow gonna do? Oh, just a whole bunch of other things. For example, there's this one arc where another concubine had a baby that died, and her father was the doctor who delivered it, and he got blamed and expelled from the rear palace. But actually, this baby died because of honey poisoning. That sounds like a massive plot point. Are we gonna go deeper into that at all? Nope, and so then Mao Mao, her term is up in the rear palace, so she gets to go home, right? Oh, so she's gonna go back to her adopted father, huh? Actually, she's gonna live in the brothel. Is that why? And then Jinshi's gonna decide that he missed her so much that he wants her back, so he's gonna plunk down a chest of gold and, she works for him now. Okay, what does that mean? Does it mean like she's essentially back where she started? Well, it essentially means that Mao Mao's gonna have access to new places so that we can meet new characters. Like, one of them's gonna be this dude, Locon. Oh, who's he? Oh, he's a military dude who really only sees people in terms of their usefulness as like chess pieces, but actually turns out that Mao Mao's his daughter. Oh, he is. Yeah, but we're gonna dodge saying it explicitly for a while just to keep the audience on their toes, even if it is painfully obvious. Fair enough. And then Locon's gonna assign Mao Mao a new assignment of, this blacksmith who didn't leave any of his secrets behind and died abruptly, and he's got a little bit of a weird will. What kind of weird will? Well, he left his house to his first son, his cabinet to his second son, and a fishbowl to his third son. Oh, kind of sounds like it'll be hard for Meow Meow to figure this one out. Oh, actually super simple. Barely an annoyance. Oh, really? Yeah, because, she figures out that if you let the sun come in from the window of the house and place the fishbowl on a mantelpiece and let that light shine in at a specific time of day into the keyhole, the metal inside will melt and the key will fit in the keyhole, and therein lie the secrets. What the heck did you just say? And then one day, Mao Mao's gonna realize, just in the nick of time, that blacksmith was actually murdered, so that they would turn to an alternative blacksmith who would make a faulty part. You don't want faulty parts. No, you don't. And then she's gonna end up arriving just in time to save this very important VIP person from getting a fatal bit of metal dropped on her. Falling metal is potentially fatal for sure. Then it turns out that this super duper important guy is actually Jinshi, and he's apparently the Emperor's younger brother, or maybe something else. We're not really gonna make it very clear. Well, it kind of sounds like you just dropped a lot of of very, very relevant information to the plot. Are we gonna delve into that in any way? Oh, no. Oh, that's just extremely frustrating. Let's hope so. And then we're gonna meet Mao Mao's mother, who's actually a courtesan who's unfortunately got syphilis. Oh no, I hear that's not good generally. Yeah, and she and Lacan, they got busy back in the day to make some Mao Mao, but then he had to leave and he thinks she's dead. But she's not really dead. Exactly, and so Mao Mao is gonna get Lacan drunk and trick him into buying her. Couldn't she have just told him that the woman he loved was still alive? I mean, why go through this charade of getting him drunk? So that we can build suspense. Oh, I didn't realize it was for suspense. Okay, yeah, sure. And then Mao Mao, she's gonna do a little dance to celebrate the fact that her parents are back together. Shouldn't she be out celebrating with them? I mean, why is she just dancing randomly? Because we're gonna show it in the opening, so we gotta pay it off somehow. Oh yeah, right, that makes sense. And then Jinshi, he's also gonna be there. He's gonna watch her dance. It's gonna be a sweet moment. Aww. And then he's gonna straight up headbutt her for no reason. Oh no, why is he trying to kill her? No, it's still like a sweet moment. Kinda sounds like a red flag for potential domestic abuse in the future. Hey, shut up. So what did you think? I think it sounds pretty good, but you know, since this does feature like concubines and brothels, and we want to keep an all-age rating, maybe we consider dumbing down some of the explicit stuff, just to be safe. Gotcha. Okay, we'll just have the women wearing regular clothes, but their proportions are gonna be whacking over the top even for anime. Great, I mean, it sounds a little bit weird, but at least this way we can be sure we're not associated with any potential controversy. We'll be in the clear then, yeah. Hey guys, I'm Pitchman here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, then click over here because there'll be something similar that you should probably watch next. And if there isn't, or you don't want to click it, I'd suggest you click it anyway. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.